This is The Scoop for Monday.
Good morning. I'm Josh Holton with the WMNF News headlines. New College interim president Richard Corcoran addressed a crowd during a public forum in West Tampa last Friday. WMNF's Chris Young reports.
Corcoran is currently the interim president during New College's conservative restructuring. He previously was appointed by Governor Ron DeSantis as Florida's Commissioner of Education. He's one of three in the running for the position of president at New College.
I will tell you, I do believe I'm uniquely qualified because I do, and I have exhibited. I've been through a lot of things that nobody has. I was the one who had to open up schools with the governor during COVID.
He said when he came to New College, the school had gone off its tracks.
The school's leadership was absolutely, politely and kindly said, a mess.
He's faced controversy. He was at the center of an alleged bid-rigging investigation for Jefferson County School District. He called the investigation hogwash. He also faced national scrutiny for creating an environment at the school that some call hostile to minorities. Tracy Farrow is the parent of a student that left New College. She was offended at Corcoran's call for society to be more kind.
It really got under my skin.
Why did it affect you so much?
Because I've seen the way all of our kids, my own included, have been treated.
In July, the Tampa Bay Times reported that more than a third of the faculty left New College within the past year. But Corcoran says there's more to the story.
You know, you talk about this massive faculty leave New College. It's just not true. We've had about 36 faculty members leave New College. It's a lot. Of those 36, there's resignations, there's retirements, and there's leaves of absence, different types of leaves of absence, sabbaticals, research leaves, what have you.
MSNBC reports the U.S. Education Department said its Office for Civil Rights is investigating allegations that the school has discriminated against people with disabilities. For WMNF News, I'm Chris Young in Tampa.
According to a press release, 16-year-old Nigel Douglas has been charged with attempted murder in the first degree in the early morning shooting yesterday of a 15-year-old at the Isles of Gateway Apartments at 10600 4th Street North. A 15-year-old boy suffered a life-threatening gunshot wound. He was transported by ambulance to the hospital where he remains in critical condition. Detectives assigned to the investigation developed evidence today that led to Douglas's arrest. The boys are acquaintances. Anyone with information, please call St. Petersburg Police at 727-893-7780 or text SPPD plus your tip to tip 411. September is Suicide Prevention and Awareness Month. The CEO of the Crisis Center of Tampa Bay, Clara Reynolds, spoke on WMNF's Tuesday Cafe about the warning signs to watch out for.
If somebody is telling you that they are having thoughts of suicide, that they are thinking about harming themselves, those are absolute warning signs. Please take those very seriously. We hear oftentimes that people say, oh, they're just looking for attention. It doesn't matter. Give it to them. If somebody is voicing that they have thoughts of hurting themselves, if they are talking about suicide, they are very serious. Please take those words seriously. Also, if individuals, you notice that they've got changes in their behavior, changes in what they are doing, meaning that maybe they're withdrawing from things that used to be enjoyable for them. Maybe they're withdrawing from family members or friends. Or sometimes the exact opposite. If you've had somebody who's been exceptionally depressed and all of a sudden they seem very light and very okay, that could mean that they've already made the decision to end their lives. So if you notice something that is completely outside of the realm of a loved one, a family member, a colleague, it's really important to have the conversation, making sure that you ask, are you suicidal? Are you contemplating suicide? We also tell anybody out there, if you've got that little niggling in your belly that just tells you something isn't right, one of the most important things you can do, again, to prevent suicide is ask the question. Be there in the moment with that individual. Ask them how they're feeling. I will tell you, a lot of times people will push back and go, oh, I'm fine. That's when it's so important to say, you know what? I know you. I love you. I respect you. This is not what fine looks like for you. I'm here. Talk to me. And then give them the space to take a breath, to be able to gather their thoughts. And then once they start talking, don't stop them. Be quiet and listen to them, and make sure you have your cell phone ready with the suicide and crisis hotline number, which is 988, in case you need some additional resources to help that family member or friend get through that crisis that they're in.
That's the CEO of the Crisis Center of Tampa Bay, Clara Reynolds, speaking on WMNF's Tuesday Cafe about Suicide Prevention and Awareness Month. You can watch this full interview and find links to more resources on our website, WMNF.org. New information has come to light in the case of Miami Commissioner Alex Diaz de la Portilla, accused of money laundering, among other felony charges. WLRN's Joshua Ceballos has the latest.
A newly released arrest affidavit for Diaz de la Portilla and his associate, William Riley Jr., has shed light on new details about the alleged money laundering and bribery scheme by the pair. Riley works as a lobbyist for David and Layla Sentner, owners of Sentner Academy near downtown Miami. Riley helped the Sentners push for a $10 million sports complex they wanted to build at Biscayne Park, a city-owned property. According to the affidavit, Riley funneled $245,000 from the Sentners through a shell company to two political committees secretly controlled by Diaz de la Portilla. The commissioner later sponsored a proposal to negotiate with the Sentners to create their sports complex. Diaz de la Portilla and Riley both deny the claims against them. I'm Joshua Ceballos in Miami.
For the weather, it's warm and cloudy in the Tampa Bay area. Highs today around 90, overnight lows in the lower 70s, possible thunderstorms later this morning. I'm Josh Holton with the WMNF News headlines on 88.5 FM and the WMNF app.
This is The Scoop, recorded at WMNF Tampa.